Well, up until about, hi everybody, up until a couple of seconds ago actually, Miss Tessa was at the door kind of saying, I wouldn't mind coming out. So I'm kind of just doing a check and making sure that her enclosure is no messes, and that I can kind of see in there. As you can see, she was shoving her head in the substrate. She was trying to get my attention. Totally. Look, you got substrate on your head, silly Billy. And I really, guys, I try not to pass up an opportunity for my girl to, if she's kind of letting me know in her way, and that is my finger, she's due for a feed today. So I've turned off the fan, so little miss go up high as she possibly can, girl, doesn't go up high. Yeah, it's me. Okay? It's actually me. And are you going to come out? Are you coming out today? Oh well, you got that substrate off. You know, don't pass up an opportunity, especially with Tessa, that if she wants to come on out, I am going to let her come on out, because the more that she does that, of course, on her own, I'm not going to wiggle my hand. Well, I'm not wiggling my hand. I'm keeping it perfectly still. She's looking straight at my hand on my belly. But yeah, I very much want her to come out freely as herself, rather than me, you know, going in and actually getting her out. She might just hang there. I don't know. I hope that she keeps on coming, of course, but she may not. But for me, you know, this is her coming out of her own free will, and I can get some shots of her, and she don't get a shot of me. She's going to be going back into shed soon as well. What are you doing? You going to come all the way? Because my battery's flashing. No, she's saying, you move away and I'll move. And that's what it is. I move away, she'll relax, maybe not. I've just uploaded my Rep X video of the expo. It's a reptile show. And I was just having a little look at it myself, even though I did sort of watch it after I'd edited. I hope you'll enjoy it. I had a lot of footage there, and I really cut it down to even, you know, the length that it turned out to be. Even cutting it down, I'm thinking, oh, this is a really long video. So, you know, if you don't watch all of it, I completely understand. If you skip to bits, go for it. So long as you know, got an idea of what our expos are like here in Australia, I think it gives you a pretty good idea. I mean, we certainly have some beautiful snakes. I actually only saw one Bredli there at the whole show. That was it. There were lots I didn't see. I think everybody brings the best of their best. There were no coastals there. There were jungle jags. There were those morphs, and there were a couple of jungles. But you know, you just your everyday. No, none of those there. And funny enough, that the ones that I kind of focused on really and made comment about were the most plain of all the snakes. And yeah, I really liked that one. And the guy'd say, yeah, and it's pretty ordinary, isn't it? Really, but beautiful at the same time. And it's very true. Some of them were very ordinary, but I loved them. So, yeah, it's funny how we all have different ideas on what we find beautiful and what we don't find beautiful. I mean, they were all beautiful, but what we kind of look at more and like more, for me, was the plainer ones. It's just who I am. Of course, my Missy Mer here is going, no, I'm not coming out. I'm not going to do it. So, as I said, she's going to get a feed. So, I'll pop that in with this video. Of course, it's a live stream. Well, it will be tomorrow, but when you watch this video, it won't be tomorrow. And it will be older, the video of the expo as well, but you know, it's just what I'm chatting about today because it's on my mind and it's what I've uploaded as well. And you get to have a pretty good view of my girl here at the same time, because she doesn't mind a camera at all. Camera doesn't bother her. No, one little bit. Does it, Tess? It's not a threat to her. Yeah, it doesn't, yeah, phase her, as you can see. It's pretty close to her nose. Anything all she's going to do is stick a tongue on it and give it a little bit of a taste. What do you think? Hey? It's not going to hurt you, is it? No, Mum. Seen it many times. Well, it's always where you're shoving him in mush. I don't actually. Very rarely do I shove it in her mush. Not the kind of snake you shove in the mush with, I tell you. So guys, I'll leave it there, and I will put in feeding her at the end. So yeah, I'll switch the camera back on when that's happening. Well, I said I'd show you me feeding Tessa, but I didn't actually show you her grabbing the rat tonight. She's actually had a hopper, and this is her second, which is a weaner, but it's a pretty big weaner. So she's going to be pretty okay with those, and she's got it. Sometimes Tessa, if she doesn't grab it by the head and she grabs it on another part of the body, she will actually drop that rat and leave it. And then she comes over to the window and she looks at me, and I know exactly what's happened. And she's telling me, can you pick that up and let me grab it again? And it happens so many times with Tessa. So I do. I pick it up and she grabs it again, and she grabs it fair on the head, and then she eats it. But I've seen her, you got those shakes. You totally got those shakes. That looked funny. I'm just going to do it again. But, are you okay? Like Like, honestly, that looks funny. That looks so funny when you do that. Gosh, can she get them down fast, hey? But, you know, when you've given them a smaller feeder first, and then you give them the larger feeder second, they've already got themselves prepared to swallow. And it just takes them such less time to get that bigger feeder down. And like I gave that to her, went down, picked up my camera, and bang. It's, as you can see, it's pretty much going. Honestly, Tessa, how do you do that so fast? My goodness! And now you're going to swallow the tail like it's a piece of spaghetti, aren't you? Hey? You're just going to swallow it down like a piece of spaghetti? Almost. Watch. Okay, one more swallow. Go on. You can do it. Suck it down. She says, hang on. Hang on. Not quite. Not quite. There we go. All done. It's amazing, isn't it? It's truly well, I think it's incredible what and how they do this. Oh no, there's no more. You just get that one. Oh, see? You just get that one down. My goodness. I know I gotta buy small rats. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm just moving back. Because if I don't, she'll... Right. Yeah, just get on with your business. Holy dooly. Really, what she's had is the size of a small rat. And, yeah, she's not ready for mediums. But definitely a small rat. And, you know, right now Tessa's eating weekly. You know, it's not like she's having long in-betweens. And she's just grown such a big girl. And anyway.
Found it.
Oh, I still got the computer going. So I'm going to just mute that if I can find my thingy here. Jack's down there snoozing. So anyway, that's my girl. And she should be pretty right now for a week. So guys, you know how it goes. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And take care of your hungry snakes. Even if they've just had a full belly. And yeah. Ciao.